catching up and maybe even beating them out in terms of overall placements.
We'll have to see during this match.
Yeah.
If they can get a win here, that would certainly put the attention back on EDG as the team to lead this Chinese region forward. But you're right, they're doing it by committee at the moment.
Two walking mid. They're going to mid A split.
Like Icebox to kick things off here.
Just a break turret. That's it.
Playground.
Break turret, then go A exec.
Stellar from beginning to
Oh,
end,
look at this wall, chat.
in terms of the calling. The desk was mentioning the word mud quite a lot, which I do appreciate. Don't think we're going to see much of it here. Shots rattled by Leaf. He's going to be giving them a lot of space there.
All right, full retake A, 5v5. They're playing on site too.
We're going into the post line here. Kangan wants to get aggressive.
Oh, fuck. Giving this guy a good start is scary.
Plucked out of the picture.
This retake's so much worse without Harbor now.
Leave! You don't want to test to this guy because he will challenge. Standing tall.
Oh my
This
god.
guy has already done the damage. And it's
14
fallen to
HP.
pieces before their very eyes. EDG, it's Smoggy forced to back away here, still with a plan down, time ticking. Leaf, not too many options left for him. Has to stick this one just for the win. Having a defuse, sticking it all away. Slow body bullet.
Oh my god, that could have gone terribly.
Straight to the chest.
So.
No, it's
No,
still there.
See, this wall
Just
gives
trying to
this
see
guy
whether
so
maybe
much space
Smoggy
to
are gonna
scale
sync
up.
that utility combo that we see from a lot of
Same
teams.
retake situation here, but
Notice
they're walking
as well
back
that
into the
G2
bomb
is not
site.
using Nanoswarm to deny pipes, but Trent might get overwhelmed.
Yep, might indeed.
Oh,
Another flash shot
I would have
through and out.
flashed.
Nobody wants to take that point and contact, and his body's dropping on either direction.
G2 normally does not
Still
die in
stand
those
here for
situations.
G2. EDG with that player advantage. Massively
I
so.
think he
in
thought he
fact
killed
now.
him.
Left down to just Jonah P. This is an EDG fully powered up, fully empowered. A bonus round win. That's 3 in a round now.
That's a fantastic beginning for EDG. They used very little utility there. Like I said, no shock molly combo.
Yeah, but why are they
deny
constantly
Ultra.
putting this
They
wall
used
up?
the knife over towards pipes, but they
This is
also
my question.
didn't use a nanoswarm to deny space. They're not
Like,
using
why is it
util
up?
on A.
Isn't it supposed to be for a
already
retake?
in round 3, because they've got the read that G2 are going to be sat back a little further. This time there was a bit of a brawler.
Isn't the
scrap
wall
on
being
site,
up
but you
helping
could just
them
tell
walk
from
up?
The position that Trent used his drone. He had no clue that EDG were pushed up.
Again, the knife
Whereas
just tagging
this
onto the
team,
two of them.
EDG, is doing something
Pair of
different.
players,
They have
Valorant and
Killjoy,
IC.
Viper consistently working together
Back,
or
pushed
holding
away.
separately
He's
passive.
gone walkabouts here with a wall in his face.
Oh my god.
G2 are they going to be catching it, looking completely in the wrong
Oh
direction.
my god, this is bad, guys.
No response there to the audio cue of the wall falling. They're already pushed up too far. Leaf falls as well.
My.
They are getting cooked.
It's open season.
They're going to pause for sure.
EDG looking like this one is far too easy for them. Simple stuff. These first 5 rounds that we've watched, I mean,
Oh,
look
hell
at
nah.
this.
Yeah,
They're not even planting
okay.
the bomb. They're just
Echo
fucking
making a bit of a
shooting.
fool there, making icy dance and taking the pick. Valen's the final one to pick up the pieces, and it's as likely as anything that he'll take a bullet and have his ult for the next round. A 1v5 here. It's just not doable.
No, it's impossible. Got to keep the rifle, but already spotted out, noted, and he's going to be swarmed. Won't be able to carry that
100%
one to the next.
pause
Another
incoming.
flawless one, 5
1
alive
million
this time on a gun round. EDG.
Wow, they just keep walking into A,
See
man.
the turret.
This is the easiest A walks in
Access to flank
history.
most of the way. Instead, that one's just watching.
They just have the site now.
EDG want to go for this 5-player group up. Plant will go down here without too much again.
Wow,
back.
it's just a free plant. No shocks,
This turret
nothing.
position's actually lovely. You look at the position of John.
Oh my god, he can't even kill Joy ult.
Here, it will get blocked off by the Viper wall.
So it's broken. Lures EDG now to the flank as well with its no command.
Oh,
emanating
big,
out.
big
Valendo
kill, big
catches the
kill.
kill onto Kang. Wasn't expecting that one. Looking into the wrong direction. But the first kill does not necessarily mean a round win. Got to do the rest of the work past that point. Dizzy to clear this one. G2 blinded.
Oh, wow,
still
he got
lands
one.
The shot.
Yeah, Trent is
for the
having a
eventual
nightmare
trade.
game.
And holding it tooth and nail into
Nice,
the back.
Valen.
G2 finally with those guns in hands put a round on the board
For them.
So the one thing that did work for them versus PaperX is now working for G2 again. Because there's nobody T-spawn, B main, or even lurking in these areas. All they're relying on is the turret. G2 just flanking again.
And that's an absolutely vital one. In those kind of spots, the Jet's always going to look to try to get aggressive and open up some space on the other side of the map. And then you get a recon dart, you can be pretty...
Full B control. They have Killjoy Viper here. It's going to be hard to plant. Very hard to plant.
And they're just full running, full sprinting. Simon with a tap as well.
Trent too far away for the Hunter's Fury.
Wait,
Yeah.
Smoggy can't be serious.
But
He cannot be
he
serious
might get
going
it
for
on the
this
next
fight.
tap.
Oh, walkabout sleep has got to put a stop to that one. He will. Alternating a movement, making sure that he stays frosty.
Way too early for that
Aware
lurk.
of all these possibilities, Chichu is being caught out of position.
Oh my god, both lurkers
That
dead.
pressure does not do enough, so with Chichu dropped, that's 2 players now down for EDG. Plan going to be committed, Simon gets it, but that's going to be a tag onto him as well. Lit up,
Nice,
and already
clean round.
players
Clean
fall
round.
one after another. G2 racking them up.
Honestly,
That's
EDG
5
might
for a
pause.
flawless round to get that second round just underneath them.
Crash is
then
there.
you had ults
Killjoy
ready
ult
to
there.
deny.
Viper ult
I
there.
can see a very similar round happening here unless EDG have got something different. Well, the shock's a good first thing that's different.
To count the nano swarms. No longer a problem.
Oh,
for
they're
them.
pushing.
A lot of walking up behind these walls, and underhanded flash. Simon wants to make a play for this one.
Oh,
Leaf was
massive
tucked on,
leaf.
and there is safety there, but
Oh,
not
if he was able to get
rest
2,
by the
that
rest
would be
of his
huge.
team. They couldn't quite follow up on all of that, so he's going to get traded. Tag up into the back. Thrash now followed through, straight through onto the site, but broken just before the detainment. Onto the
Oh
high
my
ground.
god.
Kankang.
Kankang has made the
Quirky with
perfect
it
play.
in terms of trying to play this spacing and timing.
Icy.
Well, he's already flanked straight through, and Icy, yeah, the knife out just wasn't
Holy shit,
expecting
they are
it to be
so
done.
proactive.
Follow off of it. Trent is so damn concerned now. All these players, because Kankang is ripping them to shreds.
Yo!
Man.
Hit the panic button and immediately come out with a round that looks exactly the same to the
It's
one
just
they just
perfect
ran.
what he did this
Except
round.
They flash, they push deep, they trade out Leaf, who had the lockdown, and then they have all of that position for Kankang to go nuts in the post plan.
Oh, they're having a great old time.
Dash is active, but it's going to be dissipating. No value to be had. Just walking most of the way up. Another plant down. Shock darts are missing. So there will be no
Do I
pushback.
use the
And there's that
goofy
extension
with
into
sleeves?
round 10
Well,
now.
when I
Kankang
played
is playing
sports,
for this,
I've
trying
used
to
sleeves.
deny
Never
the
playing Valorant with sleeves.
Knows what to play
I
for.
ain't never played a video game with sleeves
Utility
on.
as well. I can hit a footstep.
Holy
Lovely
fuck, he is
sidestep.
eating them alive, dude.
Just rips 2 of the heads clean off G2. Have no chance in hell to keep playing this one. Spam
It's
through
for
the box.
stable
Leaf is
blood
lucky
flow.
to be
Thank you.
alive.
Thank you for one normal answer.
He'll be backing all the way away. Needs to be defended here. They want to keep these guns.
This G2 team that's normally so good at shutting down superstar individual players.
It isn't for
There
blood flow?
it is.
Fuck, never mind that.
Canada's
Foot
deal.
soccer.
Are
Or
they
football. Whatever you want to call it.
cheeky?
Jesus, he got a 4K? I missed
They
that.
cannot deal with
Top of
Kankang.
the scoreboard. Not just for his team, but top of the leaderboard overall.
Yeah, and
I
not
missed the
just
next 2 kills.
that he's getting, but here completely denies a lockdown opportunity, completely shuts down G2 trying to
Okay.
trade him out. You know, he's
Okay.
facing 2 players so often
Yeah.
and killing them both. And that's
For
gonna
less
win you
friction.
rounds. A is extraordinarily open, but if they come into the B split, Jonah P could win the round still.
Allen's dropped. I think that's through the window. Leaf has got a lot to do into this.
Oh
spot
my
as
god,
well, but
it's
just with the singer
just
and ankle has
fucked.
caught a
It's
combat,
fucked how they're
even with it
playing
being
this
set
round.
up for it. The pit's still up and active, walking around. Icy. He does drop Kankang. With the dizzy broken as well, he knows that there's even more where that comes
Oh,
from.
Jonah
P's working
P.
magic. Right from behind, just not expecting that. Level of awareness that went missing there for EDG into this round, and it leaves it to Chichu. One player running and gunning, but time is against him. With only 12
Yeah,
seconds
he just
to
loses.
do it all. Him versus Jonah P. The timing should be granted. You need to hit.
Well
that mirror
played,
shot, but
Jonah. Well
P won't even
fucking
give him
played.
The chance.
answer.
EDG
It's athletic
thing,
tape.
he's
It
still
supports
playing
the
on site.
tendons
He
at the
manages
back of
to
the
duck
wrist.
back inside his
He
pit.
probably has
That
like
kill-
RSI or
yeah,
something.
that
I
kill is
got
just
you.
so big.
Okay.
He manages to duck back inside his pit, and then they don't realize he's
Understood.
somehow managed to loop-de-loop behind them and picks them both up from behind. He's called the professor for a reason.
Big round for
Mind in
G2 to
that
win
direction
here.
As well. They've got to get a good read, at least, that it's going to be leaning over towards the
Okay,
end.
so they always do this flank, especially when A is clear like this. Oh, Chichu got him. That's the ult. That's the
No
ult.
lockdown now available, and Simon, if he pops ult, can deny the
Chichu has ult too now.
He's just got to get the timing right here.
Oh my
Down one
god.
avenue as well.
Oh, this
That's
flank.
just
Oh my
dropped.
god. And he's
Straight
aware
into
of
the center
it.
the side
Something
with his
Paper X
flank. He
wasn't.
pushed out into all these extremities, and Smoggy is left to watch most of this one. Tucked, crouched. The peak timing is absolutely
Oh, it's
everything.
fucking gorgeous, dude.
Smoggy delivering death blow after death blow and toying with his food at the end. He knows that he's essentially wrapped this one up. Running
It's
around him.
gorgeous,
Not giving Jonah
dude.
P any easy access.
And he ults!
Valen shut out. Chichu with a movement. Nice little jiggle. Pit in the face. Jonah P. shut down and shut out of the round entirely. This is a 9-3 if I've ever seen one.
And a beautiful half from EDG. I mean, the way that they played around the ults
Running out,
in that
running out fast,
final
running out
round,
fast.
completely.
Cuts off the pipes angle. It cuts off all of these angles while they're retaking the bomb site.
The round, we even just get the buffer room to breathe, because EDG win this one. You're looking at 11,
Artist is learning
Corner at that
Chinese in
point, it's
Duolingo.
just- I mean, it takes anything. A swift breeze can potentially take you over the finish line.
This is where nobody absolutely shines. If there was a lurker over on A, he's dead right now. I mean,
All
the
right,
risks that he's
all
taken,
5 are going B,
he's a very
and
feast on
these
that.
guys are
We love
maximum
our
ready
nobody,
for it.
But nobody over on the A side. It was just guaranteed to his team as the IGL that this is a B hit. They should be able to completely box G2 in here.
They're going to go for a refine, a reclear. It's just a contact swing. Straight up, taking the fights as well. This one could get dangerous.
Wow,
and
so
dire
much
still.
damage.
Winning it potentially out as well. Kang needs some help here over the shoulder as well. Reinforcements have to arrive. He
Oh.
needs some defense.
Wow,
but still,
wow,
yeah, Chichu
man. They are
is right
playing
there alongside him. How could I doubt?
perfect.
The 10th round, a pistol round.
Looks like a scrap on B.
All in their face. God, try and get your way past this one here with a dizzy
I
kick.
didn't expect them to win because I didn't watch a lick of China. I had no idea.
Do collect the one, drone as well on top of it. Kang has
I
to
had
respect
no
that.
info on China whatsoever. I had no clue.
Back away, Chichu. Re-exploration, underhand with the flash as well. Right from behind, that is sublime, man.
3v3 is still possible.
EDG just cooking in the moment, and they brought it to that 3 versus 3. Simon up close, onto the corner. We'll have to give that one up. Backs himself away here, but they know that G2's there, and they want to refight it as well. These timings they're taking.
Wow, they are too
almost
confident. They are
once
so
more.
confident right now.
Stop to anything that G2 are trying to go for here. 50 seconds left into the round. Could call for the pause, but your Viper's down and out. Can't even wall up and just try and fake like you could be rotating.
Why do you assume they're
faking like you
bad?
could be
Is
walking
that
out.
what you're getting from what I'm saying? Is that what you genuinely are getting? I think they are bad.
And shoulders peeking out wide. In the danger zone here, though. Chichu just
Because
overcommitting
if so, you're
here.
fucking
Balanced the
brain
one.
dead, and that's
Could
not
always
on
put a
me.
stop to all of that
30
nonsense.
seconds left.
Simon now. Last one
Oh.
left. First one's good. 2 more players to deal with. It was just
Double
a slight
peek.
tap as well, and doubled up side by side, jumping around the corner to set this
Holy
one up.
shit.
Simon,
Holy shit.
Wonderful job to try and isolate these fights out, but only 2 bullets left. To
2
work
bullets. If he
with.
gets 2 headshots, I'm
He has to
done.
commit to the
Wow.
reload, and with the wide swing in the face, that bullet just will not land. Kang is hyper committed. He's got nobody alongside him here. The Z connects though. They should know he's up top, and the dash will not save you. Nobody. Again, seeking to at least potentially get a few more kills. All for naught. 2 of them dropping. Drone as well. Simon was seeking a timing, but now he is just fully committed once more into the corner. Chichu.
Oh, he only got the
responds,
one.
vacuuming
Good
up
trades.
That space, but he's traded in that discipline, rearing his head.
Oh,
that G2
boy.
was singing the praises, expecting
Uh-oh.
that level of play from them.
There's some life.
Grant them at least a round winner. It looks towards it. I mean, there's no real chances for Smoggy in this spot.
There shouldn't be an opening.
Planted.
Fuck you mean
I
NA
do
did
like
better
that you
than
highlighted
EMEA?
that discipline because you could see that.
Sen one
spacing
tournament number
super
1.
tight.
There it is.
I don't really
Beautiful as
remember
well.
who
Again there.
who was in the final in Shanghai.
Swings.
Heretics.
Freezing that player in spot.
Okay.
All
Lockdown's
good.
gonna be
Nobody's
used
out
as well,
yet.
so nobody will
Better.
get the hell out of there. Lockdown's going to be used as a response to this. EDG going to be...
They have
You guys got the
some-
loss out of the way.
Yeah,
Feel me?
it's overall to break this one, so... Going to break that fast as well.
What am I drinking? Oh, I'm glad you guys asked.
Dropped, so...
Rockstar
Get
Energy.
themselves into the post plant. They've got plenty more util where that came from as well.
Look at Jonah P out here on B, by the way.
He's going to be trying to wrap this one while nobody's way ahead of the rest of his team as well. So with him drop first kill advantage gone away. And honestly, the fight might just be over before Jonah P even gets into the fray.
Wait, what's happening? I'm missing all the action. Wait, is G2 gonna come back here?
Adds up to potentially an ace, but not anymore. Jonah P
Oh my goodness.
finally strikes right from behind
Love
there.
it. He's
So
not over peeking.
all the timing's taken. And Icy's just running his body in.
Chat.
Based on the end of
A
the
comeback might be brewing.
Jonah P got up to the Viper's pit, and Icy's not too
You were talking
Oh
about
my
right now, Josh,
god.
nobody.
They're getting there. They're getting there. They're gonna get their
Play offside
time.
here, play
Viper
for
wall
your
up.
Yeah, but he's not
30
intending to
seconds
do that one. Icy with the plan, so already 7-4s need to be
Okay, he's gonna ult
defended.
now.
It's not.
He's gonna ult
Already
now.
broken. Nobody in Chichu. They strike from the sides to pin to play. Double pronged in the approach, and guess what? It's worked out. Fully in the favor. The flash repeat.
Wow,
Wowie,
wowie, wow.
Sail their way through this course, but already it's tumultuous.
Valen?
Indeed. Time.
Oh, wowie, wow.
Running them
Shit
down
got
and
wild,
a thrifty
chat.
win to get EDG up to that
Shit
12.
got extremely wild there.
He had 4 players rotating over to the A side,
30
only
seconds
Conqueror
left.
on the other side of the map, before the plant was even anywhere near ready to go down. The patience from
Here's my
G2.
thought process going forward. Okay. I think when you see the jet with knives are up,
G1 away.
should I expose this actually?
As I said earlier as well, it's the case when you get up to that 11th, you know, all it takes is...
When you see the jet with up or knives, I'm gonna mute for a second. Like say you see the jet here with a drone or something, I think it's actually really good to go back with 3 or even 2 guys, ideally your initiators, and fake the bomb site, he's most likely either going to leave to or tell his team to stack. Because everyone avoids the op. And then re-hit this place. This where you originally saw him.
G2 themselves. Dizzy, Drone, I believe, spotting both. And this is a disaster for G2 here. Individual's going to have to bail them out of this spot. 50 seconds.
Can you move your cam an inch down? Yeah,
all the way down to a crawl if you want to, but couldn't have asked for a better beginning to the round here for EDG.
No, they're looking good for it. Nobody tucking himself into generator. Is this a spot that G2
he's gonna get darted.
To clear? This setup looks nice from nobody.
He's gonna get darted.
It's a crossfire. Dart though, that's not broken. Trent though, he's gonna be dropped and damage
he dinked
done
him.
straight
Good
through
trade
the
either way.
wall. Wingman broken once more. Icy. Decade down, a tap, forcing them forwards into the fight as well. Needs to try and isolate some of these fights.
Oh, he's gonna win this.
1v1, or to survive.
Oh, yeah.
Icy has only gone and done it.
It's survival. That's what that means for G2. My God, did it take everything from them. EDG's setup looked really solid on site there. They've been breaking these wingmans very consistently when they've been.
Is Loud the best legacy name?
Crash was irretrievable.
Honestly, I don't know. It's
Didn't make a difference in the round at
well,
all,
it's
and yet
subjective.
IC didn't
Not a
need
clue.
it. Great kills.
Some people love Optic, some people love Fnatic, some people love Loud.
Into a position to win that.
You can't argue with that.
There's other
Picking
teams.
up an attack side op to try
Zen.
to make something happen. 4 chances remain for EDG to close.
Yeah, DRX. DRX is a humongous old OG fan base.
Dash was activated off the back of that util. It's going to be.
Oh yeah, Paper X. See, like there's a ton. I don't know who the best would
aggressive
be. It's
off-angle
just
that he's
impossible to
committed
know. Depends on what people value.
Chichigo and re-exploring into mid. He hasn't been punished for these peaks onto the
Some people
turret
value
up until
entertainment,
now.
in which case, it would be Paper X. Some people value the rivalry that us and Loud had. So, you know,
No idea.
just depends on what you value.
Problems that opened you up for the thrifty loss earlier.
Absolutely.
EDG up to 12, with time becoming an issue once more potentially. Drone up and over. The knife is dodged. Only tagging onto the one as well. Might be a bit of that false information. Oh, and
Wow,
landed
wow,
Simon.
and he gets away as well. That's massive, bro. Get out of here. Get out.
His face as well. Plenty of targets.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. My bad. That was
Just did not know which way to adjust. And this is it, surely. The impetus to take away this map. Nanoswarm's at your feet.
What a play this is.
And waiting. Trent is spotted. Taken out.
What a
Swinging
round by
Simon.
Simon.
Denied, but not enough
I'm running an ad.
to deny. I see that one. Still 13-8 for the finish. EDG. It's a gate crash though.
Oh, they have a long A trap, which I love. They're isolating one whole spot.
They're going for this A pressure. It's going to keep most
It
of
is
the
a good
EDG
fake.
players at least tethered to the spot.
Actually, both teams faking here because EDG were making it look like it
well,
was
they're gonna get a
only
free
nobody
C
playing
site.
A, when suddenly there's 4 players over in that side of the map.
Both teams trying to.
Oh,
obfuscate
then
their
Silva
intent
big
here.
flank.
Swarm drop down.
No.
Feed there for Leaf. Unable to really rest the steady hands there for the kill onto Chichu, but catching this in theory and at least in practice too. Trent does get that kill, so Kang
So
down.
now what? Killjoy is dead, so the turret won't shoot.
Over that re-exploration in through garage. Chichu.
Oh my God.
Will be dropped. He's looking to.
Oh my God.
His team onto these players here. Icy still comes up with one just before the trade.
Oh, Simon.
One another. And now just 2 against the 3. G2 have got to try and hold this one back here. Util in the back pocket. Simon's got that fault line
Good
to be let
omen
loose
flash.
along with the paranoia
Oh,
through the
wow.
back. Valen could not stand a chance against it. And you know where the
Wow,
last is.
what a
Jonah P
retake
is no
shot.
more. Another pistol round here for EDG. We were highlighting the ideas that they had coming into this map. They look well drilled on Haven. That's why it's that scary, tumultuous territory here.
I mean,
for
Leaf
G2. It's a
dying
map
early like
they
that
haven't looked
when
to
at
run up.
5v5,
You know, they've had to
that
experiment.
is
They've had to run
devastating.
different compositions.
They're going to break both trips, which means there's no trip C. They should know that.
We're barely down into the minute mark.
It's good defaulting.
Oh, Simon, what are you going for here? You silly Billy. Dropped, man. He's taking risks to try and get that mid-round information. Stun
Wow,
connects,
good
but he's
help
covering
from Leaf,
over
man.
the shoulder. All it takes is a few bullets to drop down Kang.
I love this defaulting.
That is an enormous risk. Just a hard read that G2 were going back and going into an A exec.
Saw him, right?
Smoggy barely spotting the shoulder on either side here. He is the one in danger.
Oh, they're fighting mid. Oh my God.
Today you got to take risks. It's a good paranoia.
Oh my
Take on
God.
too many more of them as well. They want to make a good go of things here, but Trent's going to be
Honestly,
swinging
not a bad
the might
bonus,
of the rest of
all
his
things
team, and they
considered.
do put a
They got
stop
3
to
kills
any
back.
sort of bonus round aggression.
Good
That's
job by G2
a lot
though.
of economic damage done towards the end there, though.
EDG fully disrespecting A lobby, just walking all the way up. Now they hear the Euro all popped up, and G2, he wants nothing to do with it.
Free
over the
C
top
bomb
as well,
site.
just
Get
straight
out of
from the
here. You're
lineup,
dead.
EDG players going to be trying to evacuate into
big,
the
big,
arms
big,
of Leaf. Already sucked up position in through garage here. They hear the footsteps as well. EDG just crossed up.
Leaf.
Nobody not expecting like Leaf
Gorgeous
could
play.
already have repositioned there. Fake into the
And he
TP.
didn't die at
Okay.
all.
Not going to be setting his eyes there for long, but not
Perfect.
also going to be winning out the fight. He's going to be dropped. And at this point, with just Simon and Smoggy left alive, forced to save these rifles.
He loves
Simon's
Garage, man.
petrified. He thinks that Leaf is.
I can't believe they're going for it. What is happening?
In his head there. Now they're starting to get a move on. Now
Simon's
they're
got the ult.
starting to get here.
Bolt line's good. Aftershock even better. He'll be able to get himself out of there with the util. Yes, at least. Now
This round's over.
At the
G2
end
wins.
of the day, Kang. It's like tap. Forces out the first wave of things, which happens to be the bullets. Snake bite, lay it out on top. All alongside it. All grouped up. There needs to be an extra element here from EDG if they want to try and navigate this spot and situation. It's a drone out and through. It's going to get that tag onto Valen. Going to be util used to clear him out here. Wall blocking the way, but holding it down out through garage and whipping the rifle around, spraying.
And didn't even have to use
It was all
Sobol.
quite
They are
precise at the end of the day here
golden
for
this half.
G2, but very.
This is the kind of thing they could maybe try to add into their rifle rounds.
Oh, Valen, oh my. Nobody's catching the contact. I also heard the ult popped off into the background. That's Kang using it, but already
now
understands
what?
that the rotations have to be coming through fast at it. Nobody's going to need some help now. He's going to be swarmed into this short position.
Oh my. It's here.
Still there, but it's going to be running short. Kills need to be found from it. The stun is almost perfect. Yes, indeed it is. There's that
years,
util that
no
we're
one
talking
hitting
about.
him.
They've got spades of it to try and refight those areas, and what a time to do it. And Trent. Oh my. 30 seconds left into the round, but surely you can't do it in a 1v3.
30 seconds left.
Spike hard committed into the middle of nowhere. EDG's eye set on it.
Or were they stunned? That is OP stunned if they were
Time on
stunned.
the clock, surely.
Yeah, no.
I didn't notice
there's no
that.
way. Unless there's a weakness that
Jesus.
pops up here for EDG, but they just catch
What
it.
a massive
The contact
round.
as Trent
Okay.
received the round. So there's a thrifty win to put them onto the board.
Setup between getting aggressive on people as they're executing with
Oh,
some
the
great
stun
shooting.
is fucking
That couldn't have been
gorgeous,
better
dude.
from Simon. His players are just stunned up, unable to do a thing. Valen's the only one that could have bailed them out of that situation.
Wow. Still no op in play, unfortunately, but they have 4
Time as well, but
ults.
that turret's going to be dropped down. Kang, you are right into the middle of nowhere, using both the glides,
Nice
but he
try.
just cannot escape from the fight.
He
that
tried to
G2
do
were just
something. They have 4
squaring up
ults.
to.
They have 4 ults.
He
He
knows
has to
he
do
has to
something.
get aggressive in that spot, though, because if you just let G2 fight, that ult combo is going to be
Yeah.
deadly.
He needed a kill before the ult came in. I respect
It's all
the play.
occurring in the first 30
Not a
seconds.
bad play.
Nobody now will be using that drone to clear up and through into short. Don't believe it's spotted onto IC.
Yeah, I think he did use a flash, maybe. But I'm not 100%
EDG's
sure.
defensive setup again has to scatter. Losing Kang. Players going to be spread thin. Nobody getting that tag as well, and you're going to be hearing that Euro ult popped off now. Corners are cleared by IC. Nobody going for
Oh
again,
my
that
God, he dinked both.
re-exploration. It's a risky play.
No,
that
he
does
only
not
dinked one.
pay
Never
off for
mind.
him.
Looks like he dinked both. Alright, this
EDG
is a
will go
save.
for it just
This is a
to,
save.
you know, poke, prod, see if they can get a pick.
Nah, this is a save.
But if they can't, this is looking like a save round already.
Unless leave.
But
Iman's missed.
with a couple kills, with one
Really?
or
Is
two,
he gonna ult?
suddenly it becomes
he's
worth
not.
going for.
Especially with the damage done to Trent already.
Oh, this would be
Simon's
a
got-
this would be
Yeah,
a
you
fucked
took-
round. No, he doesn't have a
Holding
flash.
the
They're
paranoia.
chilling.
It's going to be using this one pound for pound unless you have a plan around it. There's the blind and there's the smoke. Already down and out here. Time is going to start to tick here for EDG. Smoggy waiting for his win con to try and play himself into this spot.
Well
Blinded, that
played.
matters
Good
not.
counter
At least for
util.
G2. Got that discipline, making sure to play together as a pack.
Well played. Okay, nobody or
hurts the
Smoggy can
economy
drop
there
Kang and
of
op here.
Simon.
Broken, taken out. Smoggy still holding
Massive
spam.
spam.
Expected. Heads up play by G2.
And then they leave.
And they don't
Oh my
overcommit
God.
into it. Instead, walking over. Kang's at an off angle. All he needs is the one kill, but running way ahead of it. It's a
Good
flash,
stun.
it's a
Oh my
at
God,
least
the guy stunned
to
him
play
too.
himself out,
Wait.
and he's done so with perfection.
They have to go
Nobody
C
right
now.
from behind as well, making sure that this is really
Yeah, suck my whole dick, bro. Wow.
That's ludicrous,
Bro. Simon won them that
EDG
round.
and winning thrifty rounds. Coming through in this round.
Oh, he's just going with them.
Nothing to take point and contact from it.
Oh my days.
Mid of the drone. Again, they are none the wiser.
Oh my days.
Kang leading the
They're gonna
charge.
hit A as soon as
And striking right where it
they're just gonna run A
hurts.
now.
It's G2. You're gonna be left reeling.
And Silva's gonna ult. Cypher's gonna hit. They're gonna hit Cypher strips for sure.
Open. Already they've got these kill trip setups, and Smoggy's already repositioned. The reinforcements have arrived with that. An ult committed. Up onto the
Silva's
high
gonna ult
ground.
for
This is an
sure.
awkward
He's
position
ready.
for G2 to be into. Jonah-P with a plan, but he's pushed back and away from it with the damage done onto all of them. And already tacked up a kill to be claimed. Jonah-P dropped. Valen is right there at him. Kang gonna be found. Simon's right from behind. Again put in the squeeze and just not expecting it.
Wow.
EDG are coming out with some brilliant, unexpected moves.
Great line of sight. Good awareness though from G2.
Wait a second.
Spotting this one with the smoke in their face to try and feign like they're crossed up here, but a lockdown's not going to be stretching into the back section of this C site. And Kang will be able to hold his ground.
I
Stand it
mean-
down. Hunter's Fury now into the corner. That is a nice set play.
Well
Haven't seen that one in
played,
quite
man.
some time.
Ask and you shall receive.
EDG on Fracture back in the day. I see you'll be able to get that plant down as a result of that one. So baiting him in, but he hadn't cleared Smoggy, but the trade is intact.
Oh, and Trent hears this.
Unrewarded with
Perfect.
it. That patience that's being played, and with the pit.
G2 just wins this
down
round.
to the back. G2's desperately hunting, but a neural 50 does get it off and stays alive.
Wait, they know where he's. Trent's here.
What did EDG do with that information?
Oh,
Down into the
Simon.
corner
Simon
again.
the GOAT.
Global util, it's been good. Trent is basically dead
Oh,
to
he just got
rights.
eaten alive.
Indeed,
Got
cleaned
eaten
up
out.
just from that utility
What?
time. Might start to
Ah,
become
no
a problem.
time, yeah.
Spike's ticking
Wait.
away. Chi-Chu with another one. Pit's still up though. Gotta worry about this
No
one.
time,
It's not
guys. No
planted for
time.
The pit.
Yeah, it's playing out
No
wide
way.
here. To tap. He knows he's not playing onto the contact. Jonah-P's going to be weaving
Wait.
in and out.
Oh my
Still gonna
God.
be coverage. There,
Oh,
he jumps around the corner,
no,
but it's
no,
Simon
no.
Who saves the bloody day? No!
Oh, okay.
Oh, time getting away.
Okay.
0.36.
That down. EDG probably could have played that.
This
half a
is one
second
of the
quicker
best
and
breach
still had the
performances
same
I've
result.
seen from a player in a very
You know,
long time.
Valen maybe slows things down just a slight amount.
I don't think
But it's all just
Simon
based on when
has
Chi-Chu
done a
gets on that
single
defuse.
thing wrong besides when he walked through the
Quite there
Viper
early
orbit
enough.
on the
Final
bonus
round of
round
the half.
in
Feels
middle.
like EDG could
And
have
even
had
then
that
I
in the
understood
bag.
what he was trying to do.
Simon with a big breach out risks his life slightly.
Just trying to set Kang into the appropriate spot. I see. Spam down into the corner here.
Oh,
Smokey
nice.
though is going to be going down.
Wait, they can't possibly know this guy's here.
That one
Oh,
uncontested.
now they do.
Steep tucked paranoia is going to be dodging.
Oh, hell no.
But at least with the
Oh,
turn
no,
away,
senor.
Backstabs in play. Kang with all that positioning, 6-6. That is an explosive finish
Running out.
to the first half of Haven. So the timing's been weighted out. So EDG do have that util now to make another go with it. The smoke in short is causing problems. Kang's just going to just walking straight through it.
Well, knowing that...
To clear. He's lucky again to be alive. There was no damage really. Lay it down onto him here. There's 45 seconds
Oh,
left.
this Omen Flash is going to do
Dart at
wonders.
their backs.
Valin.
Recon going to be broken.
Oh,
Still lights it
nice.
up, enough, and the crossfire setups are definitely enough. G2 didn't budge, didn't get
Nice
rooted
fucking
away from
round,
this spot.
guys.
Trent
Clean.
delivers a 4-piece.
What a deadly fucking
to set the
hold.
stage here in the second half of Haven.
That
Kang
checks
gets
out,
chopped
honestly.
down by that crossfire.
Like, that checks out as
Rather
in
than
something
Trent
artists
there.
would say.
You know, really nicely able to catch the duelist. Everyone else also is basically swinging through this Viper's orb. It's a different spot, more of a hard.
Oh, they're going to keep this setup, I think.
Drone timing, I believe.
The
missed
drone
that
didn't
by
see anyone, they're
Trent.
gonna
We
keep
haven't
this
seen too
setup.
much information and a
Ay,
shot
ay,
whiffed by Icy. Looking to get posted back up onto that one. Trent is going to be under so much pressure once more here with the drone into his
Okay,
face.
these
He's
three are
gonna try
pushing
to take
down
time
mid.
past it. He's way ahead of it. Question is, does he come up with any results? As well?
He has to get
Timing.
2, no?
It's got to be calmed. Aftershock in through into the back as well as the dart. He doesn't reveal it.
Oh, the
Bulldog spray
dart,
is
bro.
labeled as that, but at least he claims the kill. What a trade down. Snakebite up and over the top as well. Only applying a slight amount of vulnerability.
Good
And as they attempt
stun.
to play and swing off of that. EDG are ready. They hold it down with the rifles.
Nice attempt by Trent.
I'm
in
not
that
going to
round.
lie, this comp on defense is broken because Yoru can TP between C and A. They have this wall and an Omen smoke that replenishes, or a smoke for even here if they want, anytime. They have a Viper orb constantly at A, either here or here. And if the other team goes B, they can easily converge with Killjoy Molly, Viper Molly, and Omen Smoke here. Honestly, it's pretty fucking defensive.
As It's Valen looking to do some damage. It's
That's
quite
good.
nice. Yeah, 2 kills.
Good damage. Smoggy has to rebuy armor.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody
I think
can
G2's
teammate.
comp is extremely defense-sided.
Viper wall.
So
Playing
low
A-long,
key,
super
if
good with the comp.
EDG hits A, they have to like kind of walk
To
in.
the phone line, misses the
No
shot.
shot.
Crashes. Not
No
good.
shot.
Delayed as he's trying to activate it. Kang will punish.
Doesn't really seem that he does.
They're going for a reclear. I mean, as many fights are about to be occurring
Oh
here.
no, that
Nobody
kill is
wins
everything.
it out through mid. Valen going peekaboo. Rips the head off Smoggy. Backs away and plays his life. Trent as well, baited.
He has to be worried about this B lurk, and he has to try to cover the C site as well. Viper's down, so Jonah P can't pop that wall up and try to help them flood defend in here.
That's specifically why they hit
He's
C.
getting
Viper is just dead.
squeezed.
He really is. Right from the sides. And the damage done. I mean, listen, Kang was almost alone taking that fight, but he would have had backup at the end of the day anyway.
They're actually running into a similar defensive
Wait, it's
problem
gonna happen.
as EDG were, where they keep
This guy should walk garage.
I mean, look at them right now. They don't have too much info, deep down long, that kind of thing. So you've just got no ability
Close
to pivot
enough,
your players over and
motherfuckers.
defend against this exec. This is just absolute free real estate for EDG.
Kang's the one who steps forwards. Taking a challenge into the smoke. Flashes won't connect.
Okay, he walked up B instead of
Playing
garage.
a retake without any rifles, really, other than just Valen and the op. It's an impossibility for G2. Position they're going to be forced into.
Ah, I love it.
Choosing whether or not to even make a go of this. Up and around as well. Baiting with the bodies. Seeing if they can set up any sort of kills.
And they
but
lost the
everybody
op.
falls. Flawless here for EDG. Op doesn't survive.
G2 forced to go into the next without the off. Maybe
There's
it's going to
Trent
be a good
off the
idea
bat
for them.
with a dart behind
It
them.
hasn't found them too much value in the couple rounds that they've been running it. But this one wasn't really a fair one to judge. He had no chance of defending. Kang is so high. And the breach ult as that tool in their back pocket.
He should have ran into C, I think. When he saw the Omen like do that movement, that Omen had no idea he was going to walk up like that. So I think he could have gotten into the bomb site and stunned CT,
Past this point, looking to
and then either fallen back. I think he could have made more noise, is what I'm saying.
Deep down C, G2 have taken that space, and they're going to know and be fully aware that there's really nothing else behind this one, and so the call is made. They realize it, a slow crawl all the way over towards the A site. EDG think that they've sold them an absolute blinder.
What a timing for Icy and Jonah P to be re-clearing C. They are still going to be forced to retake, however.
Sobol, Trent's about ult.
Trent's ult to deny this plan.
30 seconds left.
Nobody sticking it. It's a little bit delayed and late.
Oh, he
Here's
missed
Hunter's
it.
Fury, yeah, it's not going to be connecting. Kang's going walkabout.
Oh, massive
They didn't
kill,
have the back of it.
dude.
Their own ult as well, potentially obfuscating most of it. Flank, it's going to have to be held. Icy, no way past it. Has to break the trip now. He's alerted him to his presence.
Is he going to flash this?
Down by
Chat, does he flash
Smoggy.
this angle or no?
This 1v1 being taken, but the rest of G2 is being just again plucked out
Oh!
of the prettiest
Oh!
picture. Still going to be trying to win out these fights. Held over the shoulder. Down to that 2 versus 2. Kang ult in hand. Lets it rip, but again his head's on a swivel.
Oh!
Trent delivers a miracle. Get the hell out of here.
He's pulled it out of nowhere. And they needed that. A round loss there absolutely decimated their economy. They needed this more than any round they've had on Haven.
I agree.
Wasn't a full lineup.
Huge.
That took some
They're still
serious
very
skill to
broke.
pull off.
They're still very,
Fast
very,
reactions.
very broke. Oh,
Not
God.
elimination, but it's a
Oh,
game that will
God.
knock them off their feet. Here's a Hunter's Fury to supplement this play as well.
That's a
Lighten
fuck
up
game.
Trent.
I hate this fucking video
Kang to
game.
capitalize.
It's another round where G2, if they lose, their economy's broken. They are not out the woods yet.
It's a fuck game.
We're all to try and
It's
potentially
fucked,
play
Chad,
this
it's
one
fucked.
into the retake. The neural
It's
theft.
fucked. But
What's
what do
that
you
supposed to
do?
play? The
What do you
neural
do
theft isn't
there?
really a threat right now. G2 playing this one in almost entirely together. A lot of util to be used here. Your ult already popped off. Blind with the paranoia, up into the corner,
Oh, big.
spraying away. They know the rough positions of these players.
Oh, big!
They have to collect it all together. Jonah P up onto the high ground, not enough to collect it. Drop down.
I'm gonna
and
suck a
spray
dick.
Down. Simon
Simon is the
delivers
greatest.
him around. And
The great- he's the best player in the
deliver
server.
right to his bloody lap.
G2, no answers, no economy. I love the increase of pace as well. You look at the way that G2 are defending on the A side.
Senor Simon.
They've got that Viper orb that needs to come up. They need Valen's paranoia in that spot.
Fuck off.
EDG just caught them with only a single
They are
player
so
looking to
broke.
defend,
G2 is so
reading that
broke,
Trent
it actually
was
The
hurts.
strength of their region, the strength of their team, the improvements that have been made. I'm dead impressed. The pace and tempo. It's turned up, increased off the back of it. Ult, not committed, in fact, just broken. Kang trying to play himself.
Huge help, huge help.
Movement slightly ajar, enough to just offset all of it.
Huge.
Pre-fires into the corner. Hunter's Fury again to supplement and push back EDG away from this C site.
What a fucking great
G2
round.
Using huge amounts of ultimates here.
Now they can play full retake. Doesn't even matter. Killjoy, could they have Killjoy ult?
Looking to re-clear over towards
I
Garage.
was picked up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Does he realize he's back? He's got enemies there.
Silent drop down lead.
Huge.
He nails it. Chichu drops, so does the spike. Nobody going for another reclamation. No, my goodness.
Clean round?
Smoggy can only do so much into this spot.
Clean round. It's not GG.
Time to work with, but unfortunately, insurmountable odds. And it's all set against them here. G2 will not go down themselves.
Oh, they're not going A.
Try to exploit that.
3 people A, they're not going A.
Cemented in place for G2 on A. And Icy
It's a garage split?
to go for the push.
Oh no, I see.
Yes, he has the gate crash, but he's taking this fight almost alone. Nobody. He's droned up and right ahead
Huge.
of it. Nobody.
Huge fight.
Burst it down, beam
Humongous.
down. Where's the follow-up and through? It's up through Garage.
Nice.
And Kang.
Okay, it's over. They're fucked now.
Leaf making sure to shore up those defenses with the reinforcements now scattering and arriving. There are some potential holes here into the setup, and Chichu has found one of them.
They can literally play so safe. Killjoy ult.
Very safe positioning there from Icy and Leaf. They don't want to get caught out. They're happy to give the C site over. They've got lockdown for the retake, as long as Leaf doesn't die right now.
Why not play like that? It's a 3v5. Don't give away.
Wow, this is a good play from EDG though.
Fault line, push into the spawn. Smoggy wants to go with
Oh,
things, but it did not connect.
absolutely
Not onto
owned.
Icy, not this time. Simon with the plant. Stuck in place, Chichu's still there, pushing forwards, aftershock as well. It's all highlighted and orchestrated like they want to try and fight this once again, and G2 are fully aware.
Wow, G2 is so good.
Into the back.
It's so good, chat. Nobody dies for free.
Sacrificing his own body for it, but he's still
Another clean round.
Simon has got to do so much more.
Yeah.
Kills are offered up
Don't be
towards him,
crazy.
but not enough in the end.
Simon is
G2.
insane, but no chance.
Rebounds. Patience play.
Oh, this is a very obvious A hit.
5 seconds. This looks like it's moving. The jump spot.
Oh my god.
Trent tempt him twice. Rolling Thunder now committed. Paranoia alongside it. Valen is tucked safe. Nicely inside the orb.
Humongous kill.
This guy's still alive and kicking here with a flash of his own as well to play into the back pocket. The rest
G2
of his
wins.
team are already played all the way in. Simon weaving in and out. Nowhere to play. With the spike into his hands, he just has to let the time run way out. And G2, they've stolen this round away.
G2
The momentum
wins.
felt like it was in the hands of EDG. This is the
EDG's
12th
broke
round
as
now
fuck, too.
for G2.
They were
fully ready for that breach ult trap.
11-9 down. Now with a chance to bring us to bind. You gotta close teams out like G2.
Alright. Fuck it. Fuck it, rush B.
Kang's going to take matters into his own hands here. All
They
the utils
still have
set it up.
Killjoy
Another
ult.
fast play from EDG. Again, an open site for the taking. Fault line in through the link as well, but G2 and none playing towards it.
So how do they defuse here is my question.
Going to be used as well to clear this one out nice and freely. No more util has to be used.
So
here
Trent
by
is
G2.
obviously
going to
push
Trent's
this.
going to be threatening. Like it could be
Oh
making
my
a play
god,
for this
nobody.
one.
Oh my god, nobody.
Reflank. They're gonna know about this.
Nobody's already passed it though.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die for his teammate.
Onto the board. This is for the map.
Nobody has to die.
Somebody needs to stop this.
Oh!
But no one is there. G2
GG. Running out.
right from beneath.
I didn't even
them.
notice the defuse.
They still early smoke in their face though.
That fakes the fact that EDG are taking short control. We can see it's not the case.
Oh, they are hitting the correct
behind it
side.
now. Up and over. Wingman going to be escorted in through the side.
Oh, they got bomb down.
Into the smoke makes Simon think twice.
Free
He could
bomb
potentially
plant here.
denied the
That's
plan there, but it's gonna
humongous.
go down into the next.
That's really good work.
G2
Spam
full
into that
advantage.
smoke stops the plant denial. This map, the A site, all about plant denial.
Wow. And they smoke this and they're gonna go through it, I think.
Element of time. Mosh pit util. Nade's going to be
Massive
barreling
nade,
here just to
massive.
Get Icy out of there, regaining control of lamps as well. Adding 2 for Nail. EDG Joe, they're going to be setting their sights now over towards the forward section. See if they can take the fight through with the flashes and heads are turning, facing away. G2 are dominating now every position, leaving Chichu the last one left to do so much here. But Icy with a running gun shuts him down.
Icy. Good
Bullet
start.
to the brain for the
But not just any old kills, he was under a lot of utility pressure. Perfectly timed raise nade to keep back and keep Lamps control.
Huge.
Came around swinging through smokes. confident the whole time.
Actually huge.
He's here to play.
Prowler pressure just connecting onto Leaf a little bit
This
prior.
is a
We'll
very,
take a
very
look at
good
these
call.
EDG players.
Viper's still gonna lurk short,
Tethered
I
to the
guess.
spot over
Go for a
towards the
shot.
inside here. Nobody looking for that info. Just slight jiggle. Mosh now reutilized to try and push them back and away, but it's one less tool really to stall out potential attack. That's why Chichu's holding on to this. That's the second wave of things with the boombot. Triggered out. Mosh pit now.
Are they
up and
TPing or no?
over Trent.
Oh, he's gonna ult and TP.
Just knowing that Chichu's going to be placed
Wow.
up into that spot with the thrash.
Wait, but
from
Raze
that
never-
kill. He wants
Raze
to
never
send this
rotated.
one flying forward. Stimmy. Very rapid shark indeed, clearing most of the way, but not clearing the pocket.
Oh,
But Simon
big.
spotted. Icy plays off of Leaf's contact almost perfectly, running through the smoke. Kang
Wait,
Smoggy
Smoggy?
has made the most of this. It's a 3-piece for him. Make it 4, and everybody falls from G2.
One individual. Who's going to win? Beautiful G2 calling, 5 people rotating around the map perfectly, or one little smoggy boy? it's Smoggy.
Wow.
It definitely was in this instance. He has not slowed down, has he? That momentum.
That is fucked.
Not
I
just from
can't
the last
lie.
2 maps, the previous series as well. I mean, EDG potentially ready to pounce on him. And all because of that. I mean, Icy's picked up the orb. He's got his ult.
Oh
The
my god,
repeat-
oh my god, oh my god.
Position here from nobody. He wants to try
Are they
and
gonna
get that
cancel back and go
information.
somewhere else now?
Surely you don't use a mosh pit. Surely you don't overheat, man.
Oh,
You
he's
gotta
baiting
get out
them
of
in.
there. Mosh still being held down. Chichu, this time he's the bait. Going to be trying to lock this down onto one of the angles here. There's a showstopper that is exchanged onto either side.
Yo, EDG
Just a 1-for-1.
never over
Making
rotate.
a mass wraparound now.
So no
Overlords
matter
the
what
A
these
side,
guys are
still
doing,
at
they're not
crossfire.
moving.
Holding it down for the back of the side, a bit of damage potentially done. Simon's here trying to play himself in
Simon
once
needed
more.
that kill.
Taking a fight, but with the bulldog in hand, he just can't land it. Takes a molly to the
Oh,
face, yet still
no.
Smoggy defense up and over. 12 seconds left. Orbital a strike, it's all toppling now.
Wow.
The spike has to be planted. Defense is necessary. Valen needs to be held all the way through. Is the last one left. Swung.
Oh, Valen's
through and
winning
out,
this.
through the
Oh
wall.
my god! Valen!
For all that Smoggy did in the prior round, Valen is there to answer.
Viper-
But
the
they
Viper
actually
peeked
made a
too
decent
fast.
run of it still. Kankan found his value on the other side, going 1-for-1 with the Raze. They were ready to fight. Why did they
Wow,
not swing
huge.
Valen immediately as soon as they heard the plant go down? I don't understand that
Yeah,
element
because
of
one
it.
guy was far,
A
one was
bit of
back, one was close.
miscoordination
Into the exec.
Kankan is the player to watch. He's got nade for plant denial. He's got ult for plant denial. Or a kill.
Full piece of kit here. Flashed up,
That is a
blinded.
good
It's
fucking
gonna be
name.
rebounding, ricocheting. Here's the ult showstopper. Back wall, but no targets.
Oh.
And no casualty. As a result, through the wall, spam down. Haunt reveals up onto Leaf, putting that pressure down. Vulnerable is excellent
Oh,
and
they
good,
have
but
to
he
kill
still
him.
needs
They
some
have to
extra
kill him here.
elements to help him out entirely. He is being pressured,
Good job.
overwhelmed, taken out. Coverage
Kang
there
is
for
crazy
the
for
land
that.
position, but
Oh, they're gonna
EDG
TP into
have control of
Chichu.
showers, and now calling for the
Oh,
evacuation. Trent,
Chichu's
though,
about to
not
have a
so
field
lucky.
day.
Will be dropped from behind. And Chichu was saving this one. A snakebite for a rainy day with the wall still up. Bullets are excellent. Damage through the wall. Taking those timings, but he can hear it. Scuttling, scurrying across the sand.
Wait,
Icy wins
wait,
that fight.
wait,
Jonah
wait.
P covering it all. You cannot be squandering this. No
Oh
way.
my
Simon will
God.
close it out anyway.
So many of these rounds.
Wait,
are
why
coming
is
down
Chichu, like,
to fine
playing like a
margins.
pussy? Just killed them.
That is
They're jumping
not
through
one
the
of them
wall.
that I thought would go like that. His first time on the big stage. Still delivering. But he had to go and play that one a little silly, didn't he? To put the pressure on Leaf so that they could focus elsewhere.
Of course, our star player saves us, though.
Hey, they had nade. They had the
He does
molly
know they're both
actually
hookah. It was
coming
double
out from
TP.
Smoggy.
Yeah.
Smoggy
Like
has
20
a
seconds
fourth
left.
molly this round.
Yeah, not quite. It's a thrash to use. Clears the way, paves the way in for an A exec. Orb up 2 alongside that. I mean, Showers has been fully disrespected. Sees up and over. Man, not worried about that one, but a nade. Icy's got to be
good job.
concerned. Satchel and around.
Another
Caught
easy
in
plant
play.
for them.
Will survive. And the plant's down crucially here for G2 now, but the second wave of things ready. Prime. Simon scatters it. Forwards now with a nightfall. Thrash wave 2. All to push them back and away. It's a cacophony of util. It's the mosh pit of nobody that gets that first kill. Advantage, Leaf damage done again through the wall. The pit to just try and play EDG.
Oh,
right
huge.
back into
They're
this
gonna
one
get the
again,
second
but the
one,
bodies
too.
are toppling. Players are falling. EDG cannot hold a candle right now
Oh,
to the
good
rightful
heal,
play.
good
It
heal,
worked right
good
through
heal.
Leaf. Even with the pressure, he's overcoming it all,
Massive.
and they all are falling. G2.
Oh, yeah, G2's cleaning them.
A chokehold onto that A.
They should not be
post-plant.
getting the bomb down this
Not
easily.
letting
Valen
EDG
sat
in.
back with a molly, one away from the orbital strike. I mean, how are these players supposed to retake when they don't have a stable area with which to play from? Oh,
Yeah,
and that
bro,
is a
these
bit
kids are
lucky, I
getting
think.
finesse, bro. My movement is giving them.
Walkabouts for Chichu. This guy He's a demon with the sheriff in his hand, especially when Kang's there to help him out right from the side. Shot fired,
he has to
will force potentially a pace increase out from G2, but instead, again, they cut the noise. Bit of discipline here.
Chichu's here.
Just the slightest of pause, enough for them to full rotate. Out
Nah, he can't do anything.
Seekers as well.
Oh, nobody's going to use his ult now.
To an open site. And already push it in through the
actually,
spawn, I see. He's taking liberties with it. Kang's a danger man with that rifle in play,
Yo.
and with him toppled and dropped.
And mirroring a lot of their previous rounds, here it comes.
Yeah, will we see it?
Oh, he got horny.
I'm ticking away. Simon's cutting it up close. He denies. It's a funny moment.
Not funny for Simon. Not funny for EDG. As every round ticks up for G2.
G2 don't want any part of it though.
Oh, they're hitting the right side.
The A site. Feeling content that they may have just pulled rotations away from that area. Showers now, that deep push. Icy with a showstopper. Looks to potentially open up the round.
You're dead, bro.
The namesake. Through the smoke. And Smoggy is no more.
I mean, what do you think was going to happen?
Potentially hearing that sound cue and calling for it. Yep. All the noise being made. Opened up Simon. Back to the world. And at this point, EDG, gotta save these rifles. There's no more money left to play with.
But also EDG looking like they don't have a plan. And honestly running out of a bit of hope as well. You can tell in the way that G2 are playing, they know they've got this.
Yeah.
They can feel the wind coming towards them.
Oh wow, they don't even get to
EDG
save.
Running circles around them. I mean, again here with Jonah P's positioning, but nobody comes out on top. We need to see something, maybe from an individual.
Mark, but there's no signs from G2. They want to take the TP pivot. The spike was already leaning over towards the speed direction, and a lot is asked of him. Orbital strike through the back. He does land the kill. Needs to lock down his position though. In and out through. Find space for the rest of his team. Mosh Pit's going to be landing in 40 seconds.
This is the third round EDG gets.
Round. Full side control.
Thrash has already been picked up, right? Trent, I think.
Someone better break the flash.
Yeah. So this is going to be.
Oh, he's going to ult. Never mind.
Wait for the second wave now. Straight through, up and over, not broken, but the timing taken across it. His rifles in hand. Nobody in Chichu to try and put a stop to all of this. Kang through the TP. Might have touched down enough still. 15 seconds. Nobody not clear. But eventually is. 12 left. Time is of the essence.
No
G2.
shot.
They stretch it to the finest of details.
That is fucking horrible.
Simon again. Asked to do so damn much. No crossfire setup, but you know, as soon as Valorant has taken that contact, the swing will be there from Trent. It has to be a miracle. It will not be the case. A 9th round for G2.
This is ultimate over.
It's amazing the way that G2 are able to recover these situations. Double operator coming out for G2 here on the attack side, just hoping that EDG overstep themselves, get desperate, and they have. Yeah, immediately.
Straight into the trap.
Yeah, they're getting fucking smoked.
Leaf is there waiting. Thrash to try and set up some sort of crunching through the angles. Horn's going to be revealed. Leaf squares up to it, takes the challenge. Trailblazer forwards, but way ahead of it. Jonah P had no one else to play off of here.
There's a world where they win this still. Balance very low and no heal.
Into this round. Thrash round 2, Chichu with the push. It's all putting the squeeze onto these G2 players into a 2v3. Chaos.
They have to know this guy's here. They surely know.
It's not over yet. The job's not finished. Hearing all sorts of sound and heads not expecting it. I see frying them.
He's made this incredibly winnable.
Chichu dropped down to just 5. How 50 seconds left. The footsteps are heard. It's a game with those timings down. Just what I said earlier, the finer moments of the round now. Will he catch it right from behind? The answer is yes. So,
wow, I'm
a consolation round.
Running on.
EDG, they get
a game.
Everyone does the same pistol shot. Tap bomb, fake tap bomb, and then TP.
I see rebounds that nade. As soon as he hears the wing,
wait, they're actually
the plant denied.
Yeah, there you go.
The plant,
they're gonna TP now.
Second wave of things here. If EDG just want to evacuate,
obvious.
Grouped up, hesitation in their step, and now going to be making their moves over towards the B site. Should be open for the taking. Leaf.
I swear I've seen this attack pistol everywhere.
Onto the off angle. Chichu.
Wow.
Just wanders right into it. Happy to take that fight now, but G2 not willing to slow down, but not anticipating the full wraparound.
Beautiful round from Chichu.
Spike planted.
Leaf was even anticipating that there was a lurk happening over there. Pretty rare that EDG would be going through the teleporter without having some info on the B side of the map. The crosshair placement was not there.
They need bonus to even dream a
up.
comeback. They're going to need a bonus.
Now, EDG are going to have to win plenty of rounds here and start a serious ult cycle to get back into this one. They have to showcase us that their attack is a lot better than their defense.
No, 12-5.
That's the first step.
EDG are holding the util here.
Oh,
It's an aid.
boy. Oh, boy. This could be bad for G2.
He's going to get squeezed.
That is
with the
very
steam
bad for
play as
G2.
well. I mean, close range weaponry at short work onto the hold. G2
Okay,
find this
big
one.
lost bomb.
Struggle. Mosh. Sent preemptively.
Oh god,
Mosh trying to break that
Chichu.
wingman. He's worried about the spacing and positioning. He's already lost track of most of this one. But with the horn broken, spam through the box as well. He's still alive.
What?
But God knows what reason. But
Oh,
eventually
Leaf
cleaned
came
up.
out to try to help break
Bonus
the
round
eye
of EDG.
and died to the molly.
Looking converted, looking good. Nobody sticking a plan, prioritizing to try and get his ult online. Jonah P off from the flank now.
Jonah P wins this round.
Player positioning of these EDG a little bit separated. He's going to try and play that one together, and Smoggy will just isolate the fight himself.
I wasn't even trying to jinx. I actually thought he was going to win.
He's up close here. Wants to try and take
Oh my
that
god.
fight.
Oh, he almost got it.
Lay it down. Not enough for the kill, though.
A lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. Soften them up for Trent, but Christian is going to do much with
No
it.
Sky, no heal.
Just playing signs of life from EDG if they
Oh,
try and go
they
fast
hit.
off of this
Oh
one.
my god, they've
As
guessed right. This is going to be
Try
hard.
and slow them down.
30
A snake
seconds
bite.
left.
This can go very wrong for EDG.
And Icy's now there with an aid. This looks like it has some danger to it. I'm not going to lie. There's a snake bite. Slowing down the approach. It's the weakest
Yep.
players who are first through. They're trying to take that point of contact. Kang completely separated from his team now.
Yup.
Weaving in and out. It's just spraying and praying away. Rewarded though. Coming up with the goods. Coverage
Oh,
has to
that
be
kill
there.
would've
And
been
it finally
massive
is.
to
Valid
get.
shut down as he seeks to deny that plant.
Nade was strong though.
Okay, this
Well,
Showers
she's
guy
down to
secured the
33
round, I
health.
think.
And here comes a flank. This kill so important.
What's ahead? Patience. Patience.
Oh, he got it. He
Wait,
got it. It's
Trent
fine.
barely there. Grabs the kill in the end. And all this sound and pressure is being made as well. Simon doesn't know which way to look. Satchel's through and plays him in.
Oh my god. Oh my
It's
god.
disaster for EDG. And Smoggy is the one who now has to pick up the pieces. 1v2. Time played, time ticking. Smoggy's out wide.
Oh,
Attack,
fucked up.
a stick, coverage. Trent
He fucked up.
lands it.
He needed a kill right in that
A bullet
peak.
to the dome.
Trent know it.
I prefer Sky.
Feeding into the crowd there.
Specifically
knowing
for
they
that
just
reason
pulled
right
off
there.
a huge
They had no
one
heal
to
there.
Stop that momentum. You could see that disaster occurring in slow motion. The weak players, like you mentioned, going in first, getting hit.
That's just bad
with the
comms from EDG
vulnerable as
though.
well. Leaf
That guy's
barely
fully
had
open to
peek,
flank.
and he caught that first kill onto nobody.
Mastercard thrifty, push G2 right back into it. Tucked safely. Up in the smoke, underhanded with the nade again. This is going to be denying the plant, surely. Nobody, no
What?
way. Wingman survives. In through the back
Oh,
of
he
the
got his
site, though.
kill,
That
though.
is overzealous
It's
by
fine.
Kang. And there was that punish in sight. Thrash through and out detained. Even now, Simon.
how is
He
Simon
pulled it
killing
back
everyone?
Out of nowhere. Simon? Gotta see that one again somehow.
He just walked behind the. Oh, he walked through the smokes as they were ulting.
So damn dangerous. Leaf now. Not offered much in terms of opportunities, spraying right through the wall.
Okay, Simon is in.
finishes it.
Seems like it was very unexpected. Take a look at this in the replay.
Oh wow, he
As
killed the
they're
one guy
focused
looking
on
there.
Retaking lamps, and he gets Trent.
Wow.
Valen, Jonah
Simon.
P, not there to deny.
Yeah. The target priority too. Doesn't get flustered, doesn't get overwhelmed there when he sees 4 players. Played Leaf in. He's for the judge. Mosh now as soon as they hear this boom bot.
It's a fake. It's a fake. They're gonna TP triple
Again
shower.
through, that's a TP though.
It's a good play. This is a very good play.
You are right there behind them, but again, there's util into the back pocket of G2. Surely this doesn't happen again. Ring around the roses. They're running away up through A short once more. They can't take the TP once more. Surely not. Running them down. Classics in hand. You can really just try and stave away and play a bit
this
of
is a very hard
patience.
round.
Around here by G2. The plant is tapped from behind. It's wrapped. The players are being picked to pieces. Nobody gets that plant down. At least they do have that extension, but they've lost all semblance of map control here and given up guns in the process. Doubled up with the rifles,
All right, you got his
swinging
one.
through. It's Leaf who trades it onto Simon. Slow down once more.
Oh,
Fight.
he dinked him.
And a bullet. Just through the wall there. Leaf will survive. Trent walking in.
There's
the
no
barrel
way.
betrays him. Nobody's down, and it's given an opportunity. In for the 1v1. Adjustment not there. Snapped into the side. The wingman not being used. For the defuse.
Wow. He got his second clutch.
Goes
He made up
down
for
to
it.
Smoggy.
For EDG,
Wow.
in the final moment.
We have a fucking game, bro.
There was another bullet that got dodged there for EDG as well. Had Valin been able to stay alive for but a
Holy
moment
shit.
longer, he had orbital strike to try to deny plant.
There's no hiding this intent of this EDG squad. They want to land over towards the A site.
Well, they
Pivot
have the
options
A
might be there
side,
for
but
trying to
Gecko
take the
and
He's
Brim
also
are
gonna be
both
way too
here.
much.
Nah, this
He's
is
down a
impossible.
tap to pull the util out again, but the timing
Nah,
caught
it's
with Leaf.
impossible.
Bullet
Good
to the
ult,
back.
GG.
Simon is dropped, pit
No
is
chance.
earned, and finally played the TV
No
to
chance.
no avail.
They have to go back
and
to
you gotta
A.
scurry, you gotta run away now.
They do have time to hit A, but no,
is just
Brim
gonna
ult, never
close this
mind.
out.
Yeah,
They've
GG.
got absolutely no chance of getting the plant down.
Just not enough done preemptively to pull all this util out. It will take miracles, but again, like you said, orbital strike, primed, ready, nobody pushed back. 7 seconds,
No
6,
chance.
down to 5, 4. There needs to be a plan online, but the time is lost against them. EDG, no more chances, no more opportunities. And 11th
Wow,
round,
and they all die.
concatenated
they lost
up
the
now
up.
by G2. To cut up any sort of aggression in through and out of hookah, sees it, signs of life as well. The
That is a
horns.
massive
The Prowler, I
kill.
should say, excuse me, shot missed, orbital strike, out and around here, Icy with the rocket! No way!
Oh, Kang
Insanity
has
with the movement.
fucking
Kang
owned them this round.
He's dodged.
That
ducked,
was
and weaved. The fast
perfection
play from
as a
G2
fucking
will
raise.
be punished with a molly at the feet.
Holy
Cooking them alive
shit.
in the process, but the rifles are the one to claim the day. Simon delivers all that damage. Valin.
Yo,
too
that might
much
be the most
overcome.
insane thing I've ever seen him do.
A rapid play
That was
by
clean
EDG.
as fuck.
Lovely punish as well. There is a possibility that a Thrash could end up coming through the teleport.
Pretty
See that G2 are
decent
looking
pressure.
clear
G2
out
have
from
assumed.
short.
They're
Here
going
comes
for it.
that Thrash.
Yep, reclear. Detainment.
Oh my god, he got
Catches on to him
away,
again. There's that
chat!
Reinforcements arriving. EDG, they want to try and put a stop to this one. Nate,
Icy is
around
insane.
Icy.
Icy
He
is
won't be
insane.
denied. The line
He is
drawn in the
insane,
sand.
dude.
And any sort of challenge, he
Wow.
will swat you away.
What a beast.
He should have died like 3 times.
G2's going to try to make the difference on the other side of the map. He's found this lurk timing, just as G2 have backed
Wow,
off.
G2 just
Could this
leave
be
the
the moment?
site. It's
Maybe
perfect.
try to turn
Sound
this
bait.
2v5.
It's a sound bait. Valen's holding. Valen's holding, but still loses the fight. Jumping around, that's a pit into the spawn.
Oh, he gave his spot away.
Even if they can get into the A side too.
Nah,
Versus
no way,
four
right?
still
No
here
way,
for
chat,
EDG.
right?
The double push coming out from Leaf and Icy is going to be fast onto this. They've
Yeah,
planted not
this
for the
flank
pit,
is
not for
massive.
backside, but exactly for the flank.
Moshpit's going to be delayed here. They have planted for that flank occurring, this fight.
Nah, there's no way.
Contact plays, shoulder to shoulder. They split themselves up. Smoggy is alone and isolated. All comes down to this timing. Does he win this fight out? Can he make it a possibility?
Icy's gonna ace.
Placement not ideal, and Icy, one more for the ace.
Wow.
Denied from that, yet still the damage has been done. Chichu, it's a 1v3, no util left to his name. The defuse already tapped, stuck all
Perfect.
the way. G2, the 12th round is
Perfect.
earned. It's under
Literally
their belt.
perfect play.
And now one more step is all they need to take.
Wow.
It's a beautiful setup, the G2 run. You saw that happening live. Boombot comes out, smoke, just to give Icy this space.
How did that flash
He's
not
not
get
even
him?
that great
I'm
with the
confused. Did it get
first
someone else?
Spray onto nobody, but then the readjustment shakes himself off, and every shot after that was perfection.
You are insane.
Satchel dodged? Oh, I see.
He's playing
I see. So it
incredibly well
hit
by
him, but
EDG are ending.
He's going to be needed. Exactly
Yeah, sometimes
right
it's
here
good
with
for
30
these teams to
seconds onto
lose.
The clock. This is do or die
Locks
for
them in.
EDG. It all lands onto this, and it has to pay off massively. Molly's rebounding off to the side, but Jonah P not caught out still.
wow.
It's played in to perfection here with the satchels.
I thought he was gonna
in
get
play.
spammed for
Nobody.
sure.
Plan's gonna be stuck swinging
Nice
a
trades
wide
here.
lead with 2 out through the hookah. Chichu
Oh
denies.
my
And
god.
Icy is left to do the most in this
Icy's like,
spot,
really,
a
guys?
1v3.
Fuck, I gotta do it again, bro.
No side control.
I'm a
very
rookie,
little
dog.
information, just a need to work.
I
with
just got
spotting the
here.
jiggle peak.
24.
I can't believe it.
know that.
I literally can't believe we're about to get
For
a
the weaponry.
This is just insane.
another
The
13-11 or like an
Sting
overtime
double
game.
blast pack from Kang absolutely broke Jonah P's wrist.
What a
as he tried to
juicy
keep
day,
track of what
bro.
was going on
I am
there.
satisfied.
Kang flew past him like a bullet train. He was just gone.
Yeah.
And then the trade through was lovely from nobody. Simon again, pulling up multiple kills in the round. And Chichu lovingly to close.
Some said these games weren't good. I didn't think they were going to be good either. I'll be honest
Round
with you.
24. It's do or die. OT. Will knock down to the lower section of your group.
I've learned a valuable lesson
Ults are
today.
now online here for G2. Crewed up, built up. Mosh pit. Exchange. A bit of a handshake occurring out towards.
Through the teleport?
They're gonna TP, they're gonna
With
TP.
the Raze ult?
Razor, it's here, it's earned, and now is the time to strike.
Wait.
Kang right there forwards.
Oh,
taking that
no.
timing, and now you might have some difficulties even getting
wait.
the value. But now, tucked to the corner,
Nobody.
expecting that nobody was going to be placed there.
And that's the
Oh,
spike.
Chichu,
They've
they
got
have to
be
know.
aware of
They
his
know
timing that
Chichu's gonna
Chichu
walk
could have
up.
Taken Valen, icy. They know this
Oh
is
my
a possibility.
god.
Through
Big kill,
lands.
GG.
Head ripped clean off Simon and Smoggy. Last 2 to remain, but they're up versus 4. And it's to stay alive in the series. What can they truly,
Simon
really
is the
do?
only
A
guy
tap.
that can make something happen
Bait
here.
out some presence from G2, baiting out a response. They don't take it. They let them stew, and the plant is down. Smoke in the face of Icy, a bit of spam. Spraying away,
Nah,
hoping
no way.
for it.
No
Jonah
way.
P.
Oh my god, he's
Behind
talking
now,
it.
Trailblazer out and away, only the 1 contact. Jiggle Speak is good here. Sees a little bit better, and a fight taken, squared up to Simon. He wins it.
Chat, there's
Win
just no
cons
way, chat.
Potentially there, but the position is so damn obvious. EDG would need a miracle. They need it now. Smoggy to deliver, potentially no. G2 deny it all.
GG. Well played, well played, well played, well played, well played. Both teams.
G2
to playoffs.
what